Heyo! Hi guys, we're going to do another lesson today. We're going to learn about stuff. Lots of stuff. Lots of cool stuff. Maybe some dumb stuff. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm going to start. You can't know what stuff we're learning yet because you're going to see it in the PowerPoint. So let's start the PowerPoint right now. Here we go. Okay. Living, dead, or never alive. Okay, can you guys read that, please? Kaya, can you read that? Living, dead, or never alive. I can't hear you. Just kidding. I can't hear you. But yeah, you guys can read that, please. Living, dead, or never alive. Different objects. Look at all these objects, guys. And I want you to tell me what is similar about them. They belong in 3 categories. How could you sort them into 3 different categories? So some of them belong in one category, some of them belong in a second category, and some of them belong in a third category. Okay? These are the 3 categories. So look at the way the things have been grouped, and can you guys tell me which one is the living thing? Which group is the living stuff? Which group is the non-living stuff? Have never, ever, ever lived. Never. And what stuff used to live? We have on... Just one second, actually. I'm going to turn this... Do this and do do this. Okay. So we have 3 groups of things. On this one here, what are these 3 items? You guys know them. We have a tree, a dog, and we have a person with hair. Is that a boy or a girl? I would say boy. But with the pink hair, maybe I'm thinking girl. I don't know. And then on the other one, we have fossils. You guys know fossils. And we have a leaf, and we have papers. I think you guys know this one is the used to be living. It used to live. A leaf used to be on a tree, and it used to be alive, but it's not alive anymore. Okay? And then we have paper. And paper used to be alive because paper comes from what? What does paper come from? Paper, that's correct. Paper comes from elephants. And next what? Sorry? Paper doesn't come from elephants. I forget that sometimes. Paper comes from trees. Paper comes from trees. We have, what's on this side? Some silverware. Where do knives, forks, and spoons, where do silverware come from? Metal. Metal is not alive, never was alive, never, never. Do you guys know the word never? It's nigdy. So never, never, nigdy, alive. These are never alive. Computer, it's never been alive. A bottle, never has been alive. Excuse me. And a cup has never been alive. Okay, what's next? Things that are alive, like I said, are over here. Things that were once alive, and things that have never been alive. Let's see what is on my table, okay, or in my bedroom. What do you guys see behind me that we could categorize as alive? Okay, or either alive, never has been alive, or what is it again? What is living, what was living, and what has never been alive. Let's look. We have my guitar. Has my guitar been alive before? Has my guitar been alive? What do you guys think? Yes, the wood on the guitar has been alive. Okay, what about these strings? Have my strings been alive? No, they have not. They haven't, because they're metal. So these have not been alive. Metal has never been alive. It doesn't breathe. It doesn't sleep. Doesn't poop. Doesn't do any of those things. So it's not alive. What else do we have? This is called a capo. Has my capo been alive? No, because it also is metal. And these pegs, do you see the pegs? Have my pegs been alive? No, they haven't. No. These are plastic. They have never been alive. So all these things have never been alive, but we see this. My strap here is made out of cloth. And this cloth, the cloth on this looks like it could be cotton, which comes from cotton plants, which grows. So my strap, it could have been alive at some point. There's also something else interesting on it. Leather. So if there's leather, you guys know what leather comes from, right? What does leather come from? Does it come from an animal? So if it comes from an animal, then this definitely was alive at some point. So it was living. So it used to be alive. Used to be alive, okay? My guitar, the wood on the guitar, the body, it used to be alive as well because it was part of a tree, okay? And then the metal parts, definitely not. Okay, so let's put my guitar away. Alrighty, and we can go back to the PowerPoint. Okay, so we're looking at grouping things that used to be alive, that are alive, and that have never been alive. What do living things do? Let's look. Over here, this says living things move. You know I'm alive. I am alive. I'm moving. So you know I'm alive, okay? This pick does not move. So it is not alive, okay? This pick does not move, so it's not alive. It does move if I move it, but a living thing has to move it, okay? Make more of their own type. This guitar pick cannot make more of itself. It can't, okay? But humans can make more of ourselves, right? Your mom and dad had you. So you are more of your mom and dad, okay? Can water make more of itself? No, it cannot. It can't make more of itself. Okay, so that's not alive. Alrighty. But trees can make more of themselves because they have seeds like pine cones and pine trees, the pine cones, when they fall off the trees, there are nuts inside or seeds inside that when the pine cone splits apart, it goes into the ground, another pine cone tree comes alive. Okay, let's look at this part. Respond to the place they are in. If a plant is in a dark place, it will try to grow toward the light. So, a thing that is alive responds to where they are, okay? So if you and I are outside on the beach in Greece or Spain, Španělsko, or to, Croatia, okay, something like that, and the sun is really hot, do we stay there? Or do we go somewhere, maybe into the water, because water makes us cool? And the sun makes us super hot, and then we need water, so we go get water, okay? So, let's think. This tablet cannot go and get water for itself. It can't, so it's not alive, okay? Feed. Animals will eat food, plants, and suck up goodness from soil. So plants will eat, all right? Plants need food. They get nutrition. They eat from the soil. Like I said, we eat some stuff because we need it to stay alive. So things that are alive eat. Things that are alive grow. Like my guitar, it had the wooden body, and the wood was growing on a tree, but now it is not growing. And something that is alive, get rid of waste. That means to go pee-pee or to go poop. So, we are alive, we poop, and we pee. Butterflies, I think they poo and pee. Maybe I don't know. I know a lot of insects don't. A lot of bugs don't, like ants, they don't. But some do. So like birds, they poo and they pee. So they get rid of waste. Opakuete. Get rid of waste. Are you guys laughing? Because I keep saying poo poo and pee pee. Anyway. So also living things need oxygen to live. Okay? So I need to breathe. So I need oxygen in my lungs. Trees need oxygen to breathe as well. They take in the oxygen and they get, they need the oxygen too. Okay? Things that are alive need oxygen. Paper. There are some things that used to be alive but aren't anymore. So this paper used to be alive, but it isn't because it was cut. Paper is made from wood, which comes from trees. What living things can you think of? Remember, they need to be able to do all 7 of those things. So what living things can you think of? What living things? Are you guys thinking of a living thing? I think of a worm. A worm is a living thing. It needs air. It responds to where it is at. If there's like a bird coming, it goes underground. If it needs food, it just keeps moving because it has to keep moving. It moves like that. What are some of the other aspects of a living thing? It eats. A worm grows, gets bigger. It gets rid of waste. And it needs oxygen. So what other living things can you guys think of? Fossils are the remains of animals that lived a long time ago. Other things have never been alive. We know they have never been alive because they aren't made from something that could do all of the 7 things. So fossils, the things have never been alive. So fossils, they encapsulate this thing that has been alive once, like a fish. You know, there are fossils of a fish. The fossil isn't alive, but the fish once was, or a snail once was. Decide whether each thing is living, dead, or has never been alive. Then click to see if you were right. Alrighty. Uh-oh. So this lion, what? Okay, decide whether each thing is living, dead, or... Okay, has a lion been living, guys? Of course, you guys know it's been living, and a sunflower has been living as well. Sunflower needs soil to grow, needs oxygen to grow. A baby is not living. I'm just kidding. A baby is definitely living. I hope you knew I was joking, because a baby needs to live. I mean, the baby needs to live. The baby definitely is alive. Okay? And then we have a bench. A bench used to live. The wood that's the bench is made from used to be alive. And then we have fruits. I think these are like fruits. And fruit used to be alive as well. Used to grow in the ground or on a tree. Flowers used to grow, and then someone cut them so you could buy them. And flowers they're all around, and they also grow. They need oxygen, they need water. And we have a pan. A pan did not ever live. So it did not live before it became a pan because it was just metal. And then we have a soccer ball. Soccer ball is made out of plastic and stuff. It's not made. It didn't used to be alive. Did not used to be alive. A bowl. A bowl did not used to be alive. It's made out of materials. Living, dead, or never alive. So we have living, living, dead, or used to live, and never alive. Living, dead, never alive. Living, dead, and never alive. The end. Okay, so now we have a new PowerPoint. I'm going to share a story with you guys. Alrighty. Actually, yeah. No, I'll tell you the worksheets later. But let's look at another PowerPoint. We're going to talk about truths and lies. How well do you tell the truth? Let's discuss. Truthfulness. The importance of being honest. What is a lie? A lie is something that is not real or true. So, if someone said that the sun was cold, they would be telling a lie. You guys know the sun is super hot. It's not cold. It's not cold. It's super hot. So that would be a lie if someone said the sun is hot. That's a lie. So, we have over here a trash can. On the left, we have a trash can. Uh-oh. I think there's an issue. I think we have to go back a little bit so you guys can see the PowerPoint. I'm going to display like this. There we go. All right, I'm going to go back. Sorry. Truthfulness. The importance of being honest. What is a lie? A lie is something that is not real. You guys know that. Okay, so we have the trash can here, and we have the treasure chest here. So grass is blue. Is grass blue? No. So we're going to put the lies in the trash can and the truth in the treasure chest. Grass is blue, goes to the trash can. Rain is wet. Is it a truth or a lie? It is truth. So that goes to the treasure chest. Fire is cold. You guys know that that is a lie. To the trash can. Cats have tails. That is true. So that's going to go to the treasure chest. Cats have tails, right? So the thing that goes here, and it's like this. Cat has a tail. Pigs can fly. Pigs can fly. Can pigs fly? Yes, they can. So they can go to the... No, I'm just kidding. They can't fly. So they will go to the trash can because that is where the lies go. And winter is cold. So we'll put winter in the treasure chest because it is true. Winter is cold. Okay, so this is a story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf. But I guess we can quickly read this story, okay? There once was a boy who looked after sheep near the village. There's the boy. So he was watching the sheep, and he was very bored. Like, oh, I'm so bored. Oh my gosh. Just watching sheep all the time. You know what? I'm gonna play a trick. So he decided to cry wolf. And he said, oh, help, help, help. There's a wolf. There's a wolf trying to get my sheep. Help, 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 help. Wolf, wolf, wolf. So the villagers came up the hill to help the boy. But when they got there, there was no wolf. Not a wolf to be seen. And the boy laughed at them. You guys think there's a wolf? Well, there isn't a wolf. I was joking with you. I was joking and I said wolf, wolf, wolf. But it's not true. There's no wolf. So the villagers were very angry with him because he lied. It's not the truth. He lied. He said, there's a wolf, but it's not true. So they told the boy, you must not tell lies. And they went back down to the village. Soon the boy was super bored again. And he was just, oh my gosh, I'm so bored. I just want to play Brawl Stars or LOLs or something cool like that. Or play and hang out with Ben because Ben is awesome. I am awesome. And he shouted, wolf! There's a wolf! Come help me! Please, please come help, there's a wolf! So the villagers rushed back up, as they did before, and they found that there was no wolf. And they told the boy, you must not tell lies. You can't tell lies. And they were super angry with him. And they said, we won't believe you if there really is a wolf one day. And he just laughed. I tricked you. You guys are silly. I tricked you. There's no wolf. But they were super angry. Later that day, while the boy was watching his sheep, a wolf really did come into the field. The boy cried and cried, Wolf, wolf, wolf. But no one came to help him because he had lied the day before. So no one came to help, and the wolf ate all of the sheep. No one will believe him because he was a liar. It is so important to tell the truth. Okay, guys. So I think that's enough of that one. So that story is about lies and truths. You guys know to tell the truth. You guys know it's really bad to tell a lie. You guys are all of you are super good at telling the truth, though. I know you guys. I know all of you, and you're all very good at telling the truth. So sometimes it's hard, though, because sometimes it's easy to lie, and you want to lie, because maybe you broke something. Maybe if I broke my cup, my glass, maybe I would want to hide it from Nora. I don't want her to know I broke it. You know, I don't want her to feel bad, and it makes me feel silly. But it's important to tell the truth. If I break the glass, that I say, oh, I'm sorry, Nora, I broke the cup. But you just have to tell the truth because it's important. It's nice to your family. It's nice to your friends. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys your worksheets, and then that's all, okay? So we just have some worksheets to look at. Let's get rid of my face again. And then we have, okay, so we have this. Can you guys see that? Yes. So we have oh no, you guys have already seen these. So you know the characters, but I'm going to show you the characters real quick, okay? We have boy, 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 boy. You guys know boy. We have wolf, a wolf, sheep, and villagers, villagers. People who live in a village, like Ucholichki, are called villagers. Okay. You guys have a word search to do. These are things that are living or non-living. So dead, non-living means dead or not alive. So all these words are either living or non-living, okay? Maybe if you guys understand, you can write, you don't have to, but I think it would be cool if you write living things in green, okay? So you can find, let's say, I guess it would be a little difficult. So don't worry about it. Just do the word search, okay? And next we have a matching pictures worksheet. You guys know what to do. Villagers, there's the villagers, etc. You guys can do that. And then you have a fun one to do. I don't think you guys have done this one yet. So you guys can do that. And then the last one I want you to do, sorting objects into categories. So these objects, I want you to cut them out. Remy, I want you to cut them out, please. Matyash, I know you guys don't like cutting that much, but please, 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 you can use my scissors. Just kidding. You can't use my scissors because you can't come over here. But I bet you have scissors at home, and you can cut all of these out, and you can make a living, a dead, and not living, okay? So we have not alive. How about that? Not alive or not living. We have dead and we have alive, okay? So we have a fossil, which is not alive. So it is over here. Pig is alive. We have, what are those? Forks and knives. So we have silverware. Silverware are in not alive. We have, we have yarn or string. We have yarn that used to be alive because it came from cotton, came from plants. Then we have a fish, or we have cut up fruit. Cut up fruit used to be alive, so it is dead now. You guys can finish the rest, okay? So that's all I have for you for today. Thank you. That's all I have for you for today. I hope you guys have a fantastic, super, and wonderful day. And you guys are awesome. I think you're the coolest. So hopefully, whoa, that was loud. Sorry. I'll talk to you guys soon, I hope. I'll make a new video for you. I'm going to try to do a craft video soon, or a storybook video or something like that. Okay, I'll see you guys later.